This is the Cento10NDR from Wilier Triestina. The NDR in the bike's name refers to endurance. Because of that, this bike has different geometry to the typical Wilier race bikes. It has a shorter reach and a higher stack, which results in a more relaxed position for endurance riders, which is a bit more comfortable over long distances. The other feature that makes this bike an endurance bike, apart from the ride position and the geometry, is the ACTIFLEX suspension system here at the back. The ACTIFLEX system works by using a short aluminium link and a polymer damper to absorb the road inputs from the back of the bike. Very importantly, the clever design of the ACTIFLEX system means that although it allows vertical movement, it's still extremely stiff laterally, so it doesn't have any detrimental effects on the handling of the bike. Also, it's a very robust and simple system. It's easy to maintain. It's only held together by 4 bolts. So very easy to service, very easy to keep in good shape. Another important design feature of ACTIFLEX is that it's completely separate from the main front triangle of the bike. It doesn't affect that in any way. So the relationship of the handlebars to the saddle and the saddle to the bottom bracket are completely unaffected by the suspension action that's going on at the back. Aerodynamics are not normally a primary factor on an endurance bike, but aerodynamics benefits everybody. So the NDR does have some aerodynamic features. So if we start at the front, you can see that the fork is a camtail section, nice and slippery and aero, and the main part of the down tube is also aero. But as you work towards the back of the bike, you can see that the tube sections here change to round, with a 27.2 seat post, which benefits comfort. Also, in the interest of aerodynamics, the Cento10NDR has an integrated cockpit, which shares a lot in common with the one-piece Alabarda bar stem system, in terms of it keeps the cables out of the way, or the cables clean and out of the wind. But because the stem is actually separate from the bar, it's more adjustable. It offers more options in terms of bar widths and stem lengths. This single frame can be used with either disc or direct mount brakes. And the way the system works is that the dropouts at the front and the back are removable from the fork and from the stays. And there are a variety of inserts which can be fitted according to which brake system you're going to use. And they allow for QRs with a 135 back end, or a through axle, 12mm through axle with a 142 standard back end. And the same goes for the front. You can either run it with a 100mm QR or with a 100mm through axle. So a very versatile bike, and it's probably one of the only bikes in the world that has that capability. All this works on one frame. There are not 2 separate frames. The NDR is designed for clearances for 28mm tyres using the direct mount brakes, but with discs you can go up to 30mm tyres, and that's with modern tubeless wide rims as well. The other feature of the frame is that it has balanced design, which is a signature Wilier feature, which means that every frame tube has its cross-sectional dimensions, the wall thicknesses and the carbon layup optimised according to the size of the frame. So the object of that is that an extra small frame will have exactly the same ride qualities as an extra large frame right across the size range. So every customer for an NDR will have the same experience on the bike. The NDR has a press-fit bottom bracket and is compatible with the group sets from all the normal accepted manufacturers. So you can use any group set you like. You can use a rim brake group set, a disc brake group, mechanical, electrical. They're all going to fit on this one frame. The NDR is available in a number of build options and also a number of standard colours. It's also offered on Wilier's Infinitamente program, which means that you can choose from a wide range of colours and come up with your own colour scheme. And also there's a selection of components as well, so you can create your own bike especially for you. You can check out all of these options on the Wilier website at wilier.com, and that's the Cento10NDR from Wilier Triestina.